The 2026 FIFA World Cup has arrived in the United States. Opening Group D as co-host brings immense pressure right from the first whistle. And their first opponent, Paraguay, is not a team you can easily dismiss. They are built on a highly resilient defensive structure. This squad has a proven track record of surviving extreme pressure, like their stunning double comeback against Bolivia. They pulled off those back-to-back equalizers while battling the physically draining high altitude of La Paz. They know how to endure. With the expectations of a home crowd, the U.S. looked to prove they could do more than just survive an opener. They wanted to show they could systematically dismantle a stubborn defense. This tactical board shows the core problem. Paraguay sets up a dense defensive cluster in the middle of the pitch. The U.S. needed to stretch that backline. By targeting attacks down the right flank, they forced Paraguay's defenders to separate, warping their defensive geometry. That structural pressure paid off almost immediately. It forced a critical error in the box, an own goal off Cameroonian Badia, putting the U.S. up 1-0. But executing this system came with friction. Weston McKennie capitalized on the shifting lines to score, only to see the strike disallowed. The assistance flag went up, temporarily halting the American momentum. Bypassing that friction required perfectly timed off-the-ball movement. This is where Antonee Robinson became the catalyst. Robinson initiated a targeted sprint down the right side. As he ran, he dragged multiple defenders out of position, opening up a gaping pocket of space right in the center. Folarin Balogun saw the void open up and stepped right into it. He delivered a highly convincing finish to make it 2-0. That goal was the direct result of that coordinated effort, a strike created by a deliberate push to pull the defense apart. Still, a World Cup stage introduces a unique kind of pressure. Facing a 2-goal deficit, Paraguay's survival instincts kicked in. Miguel Almirón stepped up to spearhead the tactical counterattack. Almirón successfully navigated through the American defensive lines and delivered a crucial setup pass into the box. The substitute, Mario, received the ball and finished the play, instantly cutting the U.S. lead in half. That strike tested the core vulnerability of the host nation. The entire stadium watched to see if the U.S. would fold under the familiar pressure of an underdog comeback. Instead of retreating into a low block to protect their lead, the U.S. immediately accelerated their offensive engine. Gio Reyna arrived to deliver the final, match-sealing action. Reyna's strike effectively terminated any remaining momentum for Paraguay, officially bringing the match to a 4-1 conclusion. Zooming out from the final whistle, this emphatic victory lays down a heavy marker for the rest of Group D. By forcing Paraguay out of their comfort zone and into defensive errors, the U.S. proved they can execute on the biggest stage. They've established a blueprint for handling high-pressure blocks throughout the group stage.